Digital Foundry did a Switch 2 video yesterday, basically doing a Switch 2 PC-like equivalent performance video to showcase what the possible Switch 2 performance is, and they were being very conservative. So they used a laptop which is called the Dell 5630, as a CPU, which is called the Intel Core i7 1360p. GPU is the NVIDIA RTX 2050 4GB, which is, using the Ampere GPU architecture. So the memory is 16GB, and display is 16-inch 1920 by 1200 LCD. Storage is 512 NVMe SSD, and the games that they tested are Cyberpunk 2077 PS5 settings, and it didn't run too bad. It ran at 1080p, and that was using DLSS. They also tested out in 720p native, 1080p DLSS balance, and 1080p DLSS quality. They also tested out Death Stranding in 1440p 30 FPS, basically, at PS4 to PS4 Pro normal settings, and that's in 1440p DLSS performance mode. They also tested out Fortnite, the UE5 version, and that ran okay. And also, they tried to run the Matrix Awakens demo, but they couldn't get that to run because due to video memory, and that's with DLSS. So assume that the Nintendo Switch 2 will probably have up to 12 gigabytes of RAM, honestly. And also, what else they tested? They tested out control as well. So what all this means? Well, basically, to put it in layman's terms, is that the Nintendo Switch 2 is pretty much better than the PS4 and Xbox One, based on what Digital Foundry has tested using that laptop. So basically, it's going to be a middle ground, better than PS4 and Xbox One, not as good as PS5 and Xbox Series X. So yeah, and I think that's pretty good. Pretty much. I mean, it'll be able to get, a lot of the 8th generation games, and even the cross-gen games, and even, 9th gen games as well, using that DLSS. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see, because the Nintendo Switch 2 is probably gonna be using a custom OS. It's not gonna be using Windows, and it's gonna have more RAM than what they were using in that video that they had. It'll probably have 8 to 12 gigabytes of RAM, like I said. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, and peace and bye.